I'm Mike Kilburn.
And I'm Renee Joseph.
And we decided to take that short drive on US 33 to kind of check out some of the fun activities along US 33.
That's right, Mike. We made stops from Marysville all the way to Indian Lake.
And there is a lot of fun activities as you travel along US 33. So stay with us. There's a lot on today's show.
The Back 40 Campground, located in northern Logan County, has been part of Ohio's camping experience for over 50 years.
That's right, Renee. And you know what's really great is this campground is very family oriented and they have some great amenities.
We have been an established campground here in Logan County for the past 50 years. We are a family-oriented campground on 35 acres of rolling hills. We offer, all of our campsites have 30 amp electric and water hookups. I would say our typical camper that comes, we do have 2/3 of the campground is approximately seasonal campers. We also have nightly spots as well. We have a playground, swimming area for both kids and for dogs. We have a lodge that we have pool. People can play pool or they can play foosball, or they can play, we have air hockey as well, a kid's little play area with a reading area as well. If it's rainy, there's a place to stay. I think what sets us apart from other campgrounds is the green space. That's what people tell us all the time, is that they've not been to a campground that has this much green space, and because of that, I think because of our spacious sites that we have and the space that we do have, people say that it's quiet. Even on our fullest weekends, on our holidays, people comment about how quiet it is. My favorite thing to do here at the Back 40 Campground is to take a ride on the golf cart, kind of look around, come back to the big pond and take a look. It's usually very peaceful, especially in the evenings. They can call us and make a reservation just between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. Typically during the week is the best time. Weekends as well, because we're here all the time. Our phone number that you can call is 937-468-2267. We do have Facebook, and our website is www.back40campground.com.
We visited Big B Coffee Shop, a drive-through only coffee shop, the first of its kind in Ohio.
And all I got to say is the coffee must be delicious because they tell us they serve over 600 cups a day on average.
The types of coffee that we have are going to be mainly espresso based, espresso being like a concentrated shot of coffee. We use mostly Nicaraguan coffee, lattes, cappuccinos, all of those traditional coffee beverages. And many of our lattes, you're going to have different flavors, caramel, mocha. Our Caramel Marvel is probably what we're best known for. It's a caramel latte. It's our signature caramel sauce. And then the new latte that we have right now is the brown sugar latte. Other drinks that we have besides coffee are going to be our mocktails, which are Red Bull, lemonade, and some fruit flavors. And then the newest non-coffee drinks that we have are going to be our Big B Blasts, which are an energy drink. They're going to be mostly fruit flavored. The most popular one that we have right now is our Scuba Blast. It's blue raspberry, sparkling water, and our strawberry poppin' boba. It's delicious. It's the best of both worlds. You have a huge amount of variety as well as the quickness and convenience of the drive-thru only. I like to say, as far as food goes, that we have the best bagel sandwiches in town. We like to call them Bragels. They are breakfast bagel sandwiches. The most important part is the bagel. It comes from a company called Just Bagels in the Bronx, New York. They're real New York water bagels. They are kind of like crunchy, crusty on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside. And then it comes with an egg, meat, and cheese. So our website's bigb.com. Our address here in Marysville is 932 Coleman's Crossing. We're here in the Meyer parking lot in Marysville. Come try our coffee and bagels.
Logan County has a lot to offer visitors, so we caught up with Emily Walters of the Logan County Visitors Bureau.
That's right, and she told us about some of the things that make Logan County very unique and some of the hidden gems that she knows about that no one else does.
So today we're talking about Logan County and what there all is to do out here in our beautiful county that we have. So Logan County is unique because it's just open all year round. There's always something going on. We have history, we have family fun, we have ice cream trails, we have all kinds of stuff for people to do, especially during the summer. Indian Lake is open with events literally every weekend. So a fun day in Logan County, my favorite time is to spend it out on Indian Lake, whether that's renting a boat or being out at Oldfield Beach, spending the day out on the lake, stopping in at any of our amazing restaurants for some good lunch, and then hitting Bell Fountain later in the evening, our downtown Bell Fountain for some fun shopping, and our great restaurants there as well. Some of my favorite hidden gems is we have our beautiful Sandy Beach Bridge behind us, which is just a fun place to visit. There's a lot of historic value there. It used to be an amusement park, and this is kind of the last little bit of the amusement park. And then we have a really cool transportation museum that a lot of people don't realize. It's right outside downtown Bell Fountain. It's actually 3 museums all tied into one. So there's the Orr Mansion, the actual history museum, and then the transportation museum. And then we also have caverns and castles that are really fun to visit. We have Ohio's most beautiful caverns, and then we have Piat Castles, which is a history museum. I would say our travel is anyone, really, mainly our families is who I would say would love to come out here. You can spend the day at the beach. You can spend the day at a putt golf course. We have laser tag, we have axe throwing. So anyone looking to just have some fun during the summer, indoors or outdoors. So the best place to get a hold of us is at our website. It's experiencelogancounty.com, and our Facebook page as well, which is just the Logan County Visitors Bureau.
Coming up, we visit a historic home that has been home to one family for 200 years.
That's right. And this unique museum has been open to the public since 1912. More on that straight ahead.
If it's happening in Central Ohio, you can find it on our events page, onacolumbus.com. We'll give you detailed information on everything: arts, entertainment, education, sports, theater, and more. Go to onacolumbus.com and click on ONA Events.
Would you like your business to make an appearance on an upcoming episode of Out and About Columbus? Send your contact information to info@outandaboutcolumbus.com to learn more.
Flea markets are always fun, almost like a treasure hunt.
That's right, and the Indian Lake Flea Market features such things as concrete statues, decorative decor, and polywood furniture.
Today we are at Indian Lake Flea Market. It's in Lakeview, Ohio, on the west central side of Ohio. There is a little bit of history behind this building. The far back as we can trace it is 1960s, 1970s is when this became the Indian Lake Flea Market. The new owner bought it in 2016 and decided to take a little bit of a turn with it with new items, but he kept the name because of the nostalgia. People would come in and say, I remember coming in here when I was with my grandparents, with my parents, and it was the same gravel floors and the same old building. And the new owner decided, we're gonna keep those just so everybody has that wash of memories that comes back to them this many years later. Our most popular items definitely has to be we have concrete statuaries, all different sizes, all different types. Whatever your taste is, there is something here for everyone. You don't have to buy anything. It's just such an experience just to see the items in person, to be able to touch the concrete statuaries, to sit on the motorsports and see what feels right to you, what decor. We have thousands upon thousands of campsites here at Indian Lake, and Indian Lake Flea Market offers a variety of so many ways to personalize that campsite and say, hey, welcome here. We love being a part of the Indian Lake community because it is such a fun, quirky, laid-back, relaxed community where everybody is welcome. The businesses support one another, and we're all about having a great time. Our phone number is 937-842-2391. You can also reach us on Facebook at facebook.com/Indian Lake Flea Market.
In the Indian Lake community is Winners Lakeview Market. It's a market that has it all.
That's right. It's a grocery, a fuel center, and general store, and they're dedicated to serving the needs of visitors to the area.
My parents purchased this location in January of 2014. They've been in the grocery industry for 40 years, and as a family, we operate several locations in West Central Ohio. After a thorough renovation, we reformatted this location to address the needs of the Lakeview community. So we've really kind of focused on, providing party sources for the people who are coming up to, visit the lake for the weekend, as well as, groceries for anybody who is a local and stays up here year-round. We sit a few blocks from beautiful Indian Lake. We're half a mile from the State Park Campground. Indian Lake attracts approximately 2 million visitors a year for outdoor activities and very well-organized events, all thanks to our local Chamber of Commerce and several other organizations. We really focus on lake living, and we're dedicated to exceptional customer service. We've been able to establish ourselves as the one-stop shop for locals and visitors at Indian Lake. We're fortunate that we have a solid team with outstanding management. It's really provided us the means to successfully navigate these challenges. We're also blessed to be partnered with some fantastic vendors that have made the necessary adjustments to keep our shelves stocked for our customer base. I can't say enough great things about our team and the fantastic companies that we work with. They've been very dedicated, and they've came up with some creative solutions to get us through those challenges. We all know that it's been challenging the last several months, and we've really kind of focused on, bringing in the proper companies to get us where we need to be. We are located at 13840 State Route 235, Lakeview, Ohio. You can find us on Facebook at Winners Lakeview Market.
Zane Shawnee Caverns is a great family experience. It's surrounded by nature.
That's right, Renee. What really makes this place cool is 2/3 of the area is wooded, plus they have 2 creeks to explore, and then there's the caverns.
We're at Zane Shawnee Caverns in Southwind Park. We provide weekend camping, seasonal camping, and cave tours by appointment. We have 84 acres. 20 or so acres of it is the campground, but most of it is wooded. And because of that, there's a lot of nature around. There's 2 creeks on the property, lots of hiking trails, plenty of things to do, as well as our campsites are spaced out quite well. I notice in a lot of other campgrounds, they're right on top of each other, but here they're spaced out quite well. We do seasonal camping and weekend camping, and we also do cave tours. The cave tours go on the hour, every hour, from 12 o'clock to 5 o'clock. And they're about 45 minutes to an hour long. They take you through the cave. It's about 3/8 of a mile long. You end up about 136 feet below ground at one point, and really nice air conditioning. It stays 48 degrees down there year round. We have a relatively small campground with a total of 38 camper hookups, and then we also have 20 or so primitive sites for just tents. But that way it keeps it more personalized, and you don't get hundreds of people on top of each other all the time. We have seasonal sites available right now, but they do get booked up pretty fast. We just expanded one area of it to include more sites capable of seasonal camping. So those ones will be the ones that are kind of up for grabs in our next season. You can call the gift shop at 937-592-9592, and they can schedule it there. Our website is Zane Shawnee Caverns in SouthwindPark.com.
Coming up, just off 33, a city that's the highest point in Ohio.
Yeah, and not only that, but they have the first paved street in America and one of the shortest streets in America. That interview straight ahead.
Like the Out and About Columbus Facebook page for pictures, video, and more on the show, including news, upcoming shows, and even exclusive behind-the-scenes content. That's facebook.com/OutandAboutColumbus.
Miss any of today's show? Now you can catch it all on the go. Just visit onacolumbus.com for past episodes and all of our latest content.
Would you like your business to make an appearance on an upcoming episode of Out and About Columbus? Send your contact information to info@outandaboutcolumbus.com to learn more. This enchanting rural setting has been home to one family for 200 years.
That's right, Renee. We're talking about the Piatt Castle Mac-A-Cheek, and this has been open to the public since 1912.
Well, we're standing in front of a home that was finished in 1871, and it was the home of a man named Abram Piatt and his family. But it's now called Piatt Castle Mac-A-Cheek. It's amazing. Abram grew up on this land in a different house, and when he decided to build this house, he chose stone from a quarry that was on the land. So the stone was cut there, chiseled, and constructed here. And then inside, there's amazing, beautiful woodwork that came from trees on the land that were processed in the family sawmill and then worked by carpenters into interior designs. So the building really is about the land, and it's a wonderful way for people to look at the landscape today and compare it to the building almost as if it were an art form. In fact, in July, we're doing a series of things under the big title of the Art and Science of Nature. So the first are a couple of weeks of camps that kids can do. And then at the end of that, on Sunday, July 31st, we're going to have the whole day focusing on that. We're bringing in naturalists, scientists, artists who are going to be doing all kinds of demonstrations, discussions, activities. We'll be looking at stone chiseling. Actually, people can chisel stone, but they'll also learn about the ecosystems here. And it'll be a great event for people who love art and science. Well, we have self-guided interpretive tours, so people can go through and explore what interests them. But all the content is organized around the idea of family history. So we invite them to think about their own lives, and then we answer the question as it relates to the family who lived here. Of course, it was a family with multiple generations, so it's a really nice way to connect with children. We really want it to be about them and let the place be what inspires them. Well, please do visit our website called piattcastle.org. You can also call us. We are at 937-465-2821.
Renee James Jewelry is a custom design company that can create anything you can imagine.
That's right. They can even take old jewelry and redesign it into new heirloom jewelry. And we even learned about some of the special events that they have coming up.
Renee James Jewelry is unique because we specialize in custom designs. We do anything from engagement rings to redesigns of grandma's old jewelry. We have a lot of already custom pieces ready to go as well. We like to specialize in gemstones to diamonds, anything from rings to earrings, necklaces. We're a one-stop shop. We've got it all. So I went to school at the Gemological Institute of America, and that's in Carlsbad, California. I studied gemology there, where we focused on gemstones and diamonds. So we're pretty unique because we specialize in doing custom design, but we focus on bridal, and then we also do redesign. So if you have grandma's old pieces from her jewelry box that you inherited, but it's not really your style, we take that and we make it something that you love. So it's fun, it's a challenge, it's something new every day, and we enjoy working with the different people and their different ideas. Jewelry holds so many memories for all of us, and why not make it a piece that you can cherish and love forever? We have a Renee James wish list event coming, so we are going to be showing all of our new pieces and our new designs. Just kind of a fun shopping event where we're gonna have a boutique come and bring their clothing, a flower shop come. So it's just gonna be a fun weekend event. It'll be at the store. It'll be here from 10 to 2 on July 30th. It's on a Saturday. So if you're bored and want to have a good time, come shop with us. It would be great if you visit our Instagram handle. It's Renee James, ReneeJames _, and that's on Instagram or Facebook. We have a lot of fun photos and videos. We're trying to keep you up to date all the time. Visit our website anytime. It's www.reneejamesjewelry.com. We have all kinds of different pieces you can shop, or if you want to make an appointment with us to do some custom, we're happy to do that.
La Playa Azul Cucina and Cantina has been around Indian Lake for 9 years.
That's right, and we learned about their unique atmosphere and nightlife.
We are at La Playa Azul. We're a Mexican cocina and cantina. The atmosphere is absolutely amazing here. We keep it a very vacation-y vibe. We enhance that experience with the lights and the music, and it's not even really like a job. You're enjoying every moment of being here. The food is absolutely delicious. The drinks are crazy. I thrive on my margaritas. I like being creative. Our cooks are phenomenal. They care about what they're doing. They care about what they're putting out. I'm very proud of every one of our employees. We have the molcajete, which is served in a big stone bowl. It is chicken, shrimp, and vegetables, and then it's got a stuffed quesadilla on the sides. Our piña fajita is the pineapple stuffed with bacon and chicken and pineapples and cheese, and it's delicious. We have the burritos banderas, which has the red sauce, the cheese sauce, the verde sauce, and we make all of those in-house every day fresh. The La Playa quesadilla is stuffed with peppers, onions, tomatoes, chicken, shrimp, and then it's covered in cheese in this huge quesadilla. It's monstrous. In the back, we have a whole entire bar. The back end is just lit up. You can see us from Mars with all the colors and the lights, and it feels like you're not in Ohio in any way, shape, or form. You feel like you're on a beach. We have palm trees and a pond. We have a stage with live music every weekend and karaoke and a huge bar. Patio in the fire pit is my favorite. It's a huge fire pit, and we burn fires every single night the bar is open. You can find us on Facebook. I post all of our drink pictures and our food pictures on there as well. We have an online ordering system in laplayaazul.net. Order your food. You don't even have to come in. You can come and grab it and go.
Coming up, we're going to take you to a place that sells museum quality gemstones, rocks, and minerals from all over the world.
That's right, and they have the only escape room in Delaware, Ohio. That's straight ahead. Would you like your business to make an appearance on an upcoming episode of Out and About Columbus? Send your contact information to info@outandaboutcolumbus.com to learn more.
Miss any of today's show? Now you can catch it all on the go. Just visit onacolumbus.com for past episodes and all of our latest content. Like the Out and About Columbus Facebook page for pictures, video, and more on the show, including news, upcoming shows, and even exclusive behind-the-scenes content. That's facebook.com/outandaboutcolumbus. Bellefontaine has become a destination city. We talked with Mayor Ben Stoller about the city's revitalization.
That's right, and they've got a lot to be proud of, including Ohio's largest municipal park. We learn more from the mayor.
We've really seen a revitalization effort in downtown today. People know where Bellefontaine is. They've heard about us. People are talking about us. And so it's exciting to have visitors from throughout Ohio come visit us for a number of reasons. But when they're in downtown Bellefontaine, they're going to enjoy a variety of things to eat. The shops are great. They're very unique. And most of our storefronts are filled up. And so that just has a life of itself. We're really proud of an interesting city park. It's just outside of our city, but it's 450 acres. It's a nature preserve, and so there are a number of lakes, and there are cabins, and there are miles of beautiful walking trails that take you through the woods. And so when you're taking part in a stroll through Myra Nature Preserve, it takes you away. We have 17 different parks, and so we have a lot of walking trails. We're very proud of the fact that the bike path that begins in Bellefontaine and starts south, you could actually run contiguously all the way to Cincinnati, Ohio. We're the highest point in Ohio, so we like to say everything else is downhill from here. We're close to the ski slopes of Mad River Mountain. That's the largest ski area in Ohio. We're close to Indian Lake. Each of these are about 10 or 15 minutes. There are castles in West Liberty. You can explore the caverns of Ohio Caverns. There's a lot to do in this area, and Bellefontaine's kind of at the center of all of that. To contact us and to find out more information about Bellefontaine, call my office, 937-592-4376. We're also found on the internet, www.ci.bellefontaine.oh.us.
We want to thank Sharky's for hosting us today. They take pride in being a veteran-owned business.
That's right, and we checked out some of the popular food items, drinks, and what keeps people coming back.
Well, welcome down about Columbus, and thank you for having us out here to Sharky's in Marysville.
Well, thank you for coming. I appreciate it.
Well, tell us all about Sharky's. I know you guys are getting ready to have a grand opening. What is that all about?
Well, we have new staff, new suppliers. We've contacted a lot more local companies to come in and take care of some things that we needed to do, and we're real happy and real excited about what's going on.
Tell us why people love to come here to Sharky's.
It's a laid-back, family-oriented type of atmosphere. The ambiance and the sports stuff on the wall. It's all Ohio sports bars.
Well, let's talk about the food and drinks, because I know that's why people keep coming.
Well, we have a lot of good drinks in here that we made. We have specials Tuesday, Wednesday, 4 to 7 is happy hour. And we have really good food. Our menu's getting ready to change to add more stuff. Some of the items are that we're adding are wings. But our specials right now is the Houday and the Oxford. The Houday is a mushroom Swiss burger, and the Oxford has the bacon and cheddar cheese on it, and people seem to really love it.
Well, I understand you have live music on Fridays, and you also do a karaoke night. Sounds like fun.
Yeah. It's Saturday night is karaoke. We have local bands come in on Friday night. It seems to be taking off pretty good. People are loving it, and that's usually after 9 o'clock.
How can people find out more about Sharky's so they can come give this experience a try?
Google Sharky's Marysville, and you'll find us.
Wonderful. Again, Will, it's a pleasure to meet you, and thanks for sharing your bar with us.
Oh, thank you for coming. I appreciate it.
Raven's Cauldron and Crooked Cottage Escape Rooms sells museum-quality gemstones, rocks, and minerals from all over the world.
That's right. And they also are the only escape room in Delaware. And we learned how this escape room came about.
Yeah, you're at Raven's Cauldron in Delaware, a metaphysical crystal shop. Opened in September of 2019, and we opened a new location in Marysville, Ohio in February. So Raven's Cauldron is an end-to-end metaphysical shop. So we procure gemstones and crystals from museum quality, 100-pound pieces, all the way down to the smallest tumbled piece. And people want to read their metaphysical qualities and come here and vibe with the stones. So I was recently in Charleston on vacation and getting some things for the store, and I came across this little boutique shop in downtown Charleston and South Carolina, and they had MOVA globes, and I was instantly attracted. And so what it is they come in various sizes, but it's a globe encased in resin, and then it has a solar cell based in it and magnets, and it spins with ambient light, and it looks to be floating on that acrylic stand. And so they're really, really cool decorative pieces. We have tarot readings. I have been reading tarot cards for 30 years. I do all the tarot readings for both stores, and so you just call the store to book those. We do candle magic classes as well over in Marysville. We don't have the space to do events here. One-on-one sessions on how to use a crystal, what crystals are pertinent to your needs, and the stuff with me. Those are the events that we're currently doing. So we bought the building here in Delaware. We opened the store in 2019 in September, and then we bought the building slightly about a year after that, and the upstairs was not being used. I love escape rooms, and so I just had this crazy idea to kind of frame it up and put a really state-of-the-art escape room up there called the House in the Woods, and we're currently working on the laboratory as well. And so the deal with that is that most escape rooms are in strip malls, not a whole lot of vibe. We wanted to have it really be vibey and have people come into this kooky old bridal staircase Victorian house and have an authentic experience, if you will. Ravenscauldron.com if you want to see what crystals and products we have at Raven's Cauldron. And then it's Escape Crooked Cottage, all one word.com for the escape room, and you can book right now. We're currently running the House in the Woods.
Well, again, we want to give a big shout out to Sharky's for hosting us today. And if you missed any of today's show, you can always catch it online at onacolumbus.com. And of course, be sure to follow us on Facebook. Renee, what's coming up next week?
Well, next week, we are going to feature a midsummer best of show. We're going to take you back to some of our favorite places this past year. So be sure to watch.
That's right. And remember that we're on twice over the weekend. You can catch us at 7:30 a.m. on the Columbus CW and on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. on ABC 6. So until next time,
have a great week.